Okay, our question of the day is find the value of the trigonometric function indicated. So in this question, it is asking for us to find the value of secant theta. Okay, so and we have been given the angles and the sides over here. Now this is the angle they are referring to. So this is the angle theta. So step number one will be what? You will label your triangle. Label your triangle. So this is the 90 degrees. So this side will be called, this is called my hypotenuse. See, as I'm writing over here, this is my hypotenuse. Now you have to label two sides. You will be doing it once together. You have to find which side is opposite to angle theta. Now whenever I say opposite, I mean is you have to draw a straight line like this. Okay, now if in case if you are drawing a line which is not straight, then that is not an opposite side. Now I will ask this question. See, look here, I'm drawing a line arrow over here and it goes over here. Now, is this 15 opposite side to angle theta? Your answer should be no, because this is not a straight line. So this is called, if this is not an opposite side, this is called what? Adjacent side. So the third side which is left is called opposite side. Now next part over here is how you find secant theta. You have to remember the mnemonic so, ka, tua. So this is a mnemonic so, ka, tua. Now secant theta is a reciprocal of what? Secant theta is a reciprocal of cosine theta. So first of all, what you will need is you need to find cosine theta, and once you get cosine theta, you will write the reciprocal of cosine theta. So I'll write it over here. Cosine theta is what? Cosine theta is what? Cosine theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. So what is adjacent over hypotenuse? Adjacent side is 15 and hypotenuse is what? 17. So your answer is 15 over 17. Now stop. Is the question asking from you to find the value of cosine theta? No, it is asking the value of what? Secant theta. What is secant theta? It is a reciprocal of cosine. So you will what? You will flip this in simple words. You will flip your, so this is your answer which the question is asking for. Secant theta is what? 17 over 15. Okay, let's look at this question over here. I will give this as number 2. Okay, they are asking us the value of tangent theta. So now when I say theta, this error symbol is called, this is a Greek symbol which is called theta. Theta. Step number 1, label your triangle. Label the triangle. Okay, so this is your 90 degrees. So the arrow, the side which is in across 90 degree or which is in front of 90 degrees is called hypotenuse. So let's label this hypotenuse and we are out of, this is out of the way. Now you have to label two sides at once. One is your opposite side to this angle theta and adjacent side to this angle theta. Now see, when I'm drawing an arrow and look here, suddenly my arrow instead of going straight, it took a curve over here. Is this side opposite to angle theta? No, it is not opposite, because opposite side will be going straight. See, look here, if my arrow was going straight like this, you know, opposite is which is opposite across it. So this is called opposite side. So this is what, this is called opposite side. Now since the arrow took a curve, this is called adjacent side. Now come back to a question. It says find the value of tangent theta. So what you will do is you will write the mnemonic so, ka, toa. S means what? Sine. C means what? Cosine. T means what? Tangent. So we are looking for this. So my answer will be tangent theta is equal to opposite side over adjacent side. Now we will go back to our question and we will look at the value of opposite side and adjacent side. So opposite side is 6, adjacent side is 8. So my answer is what? 6 over 8. Now since I can see both are even numbers, I will need my calculator. Okay, always remember to write your answer in simplest form. So this is your 6 and I typed over here 8, and what is my answer? 3 over 4. So my final answer will be what? My final answer will be 3 over 4, and that's my answer. Okay, now let's look at another question. It says find the value of cosine C. Alright, so let's look at the value of cosine C. So since you see the angle is what? C over here. So what you need to do is you have to circle this C. Step number 1, label your triangle. So when I am looking at this is my what? This is called hypotenuse. You have to make sure you are labeling your triangles. Okay, if you will not label your triangle, then you will always end up with the wrong answer. Now, second step is, since this is angle C, because they are asking us to work out with angle C, I will ask this question from you. Is this side opposite to angle C? No, because this is not a straight arrow, so this is called adjacent side. So which one is opposite? This one is opposite. Now we will write the mnemonic so ka toa. So this is yours cos. So it is yours adjacent over hypotenuse. So I'll write over here cosine of C is equal to what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. This is my A. Okay. So what is the value of adjacent side in this? That's your 20. And hypotenuse is what? 29. So your answer is what? 20 over 29. Now the next question comes is it in simplest form? We can type this in a calculator and we can see whether it is in simplest form or not. On your calculator, use this fraction button, 20 over 29, you press equal. It came in the same form, then this means it is in the set. Okay, our next question says find the value of cosine A. Now as you all can see, question was asking something else, but I have scribbled it and I want you to find sine of A. So what happens is I will circle my A over here, label the triangle. This is your hypotenuse. See, each and every time my steps are same. You should do it the same way as I'm doing. Now since they are talking about L, I am drawing an arrow over here and I stopped over here. Is this opposite side? No, it is not opposite side. It is called adjacent side. The last side which is left is called opposite side. Do not make mistake. Ask this simple question from you. When I'm drawing a line, is it a straight line? See, look at this orange line is a straight line. Okay, after this you have to write the mnemonic each and every time. So ka toa. Now since they are talking about sine, this is your sine. O means opposite, H means hypotenuse. So this is the formula for sine of any angle. In this case it is A. So I will write the formula opposite over what? Hypotenuse. So what is the value of opposite side? Look over, it's called 30. Hypotenuse over 34. So I'm writing what? 30 over 34. But before I write this as my final answer, I will need my calculator to check whether this is in simplest form or not. So look at, this is my fraction button. This is my 30 and divided by what? 34. So what is my answer? 15 over 17. So I'll write my answer as what? 15 over 17. So 15 divided by 17, and this is your final answer. Okay, now let's check this question. Find the value of tangent z. Which angle we are talking about? We are talking about z, so we need to circle this over here. Now you see this 90 degree, this is called what? Hypotenuse. Alright, so I will draw an arrow from here. Let's see the arrow over here. Okay, this arrow took a curve. Is this opposite side to angle z? No, this is called adjacent side to angle z. So the last side, whichever is left, you don't have any choice. That's called opposite side. So let's write our mnemonic. So ka toa. T means what? Tangent. So my formula is tangent of z is equal to opposite over adjacent side. Now opposite side is what? 21. Adjacent is what? 20. So I'll write my answer 21 over 20. But I have to check whether this is in simplest form or not. So I pulled my calculator over here. This is a fraction button. 21 over 20. So it gave me the same answer. This means it is in simplest form. So this is my answer, what? 21 over 20, which gives me my answer. Alright, let's look at this question. This says cosine of x. So I will circle my x over here. Now label the triangle. So this is my what? Hypotenuse, because it is opposite to what? 90-degree angle. Now look here, I have circled my x. So I will draw an arrow from here, and it takes what? It takes a curve. Is this opposite side? No. This is called what? Adjacent side. And this is called what? Opposite side. Again our mnemonic is what? So ka toa. C means what? Cos. So my formula is cosine of x is equal to what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. From where I got this? I got it from here. So now let's look at the value of adjacent side is 21, hypotenuse is 29. So 21 over 29. Okay. Again we have to check whether this is in simplest form or not. So this is over here, my fraction button. 21. You should always check. Okay. 29. So what is my answer? Okay, same answer. So this is in what? This is in simplest form.